So in this second part of the tutorials for rhinoceros, we're going to continue, and I'm going to show you how to make the structures. In this part, it's also going to help you for your civil engineering project and building your spaghetti building. Okay, so what we're going to do is that the first structure that I'm going to show you, we're going to create another cylinder. So we're going to click on cylinder, and then we're going to create a cylinder with 0.1 radius. Remember to type it in on the command line, and then 26 for the height of the cylinder. Okay, so we're going to have our first cylinder here. Okay, then what we're going to do is that we're going to create a circle. So we're going to click on circle, and we're going to draw a circle starting on x5, y0. Okay, that's going to be the center of our circle, and we're going to open it until we reach our cylinder. Okay, so we're going to open it with a diameter of a radius of 5. We're going to click again, and then we have our circle drawn in the floor, on the floor. Okay, now what we're going to do is that we're going to tip our cylinder a little. So I'm going to show you how the rotation tool works. Okay, so let's select our cylinder, and then we are going to choose an option that says rotate. So we're going to, with our left click, we're going to click on it, and it says on the command line, center of rotation. Okay, now we're going to go to the front view. Okay, and the center of rotation is going to be the bottom of the cylinder, and we're going to open it. It doesn't matter how big. Doesn't matter how big we open it, and then we're going to click again and tip it a little. Okay, so we're going to tip it 1, 2. I would say let's tip it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centimeters. Okay, so we're going to tip it 5 centimeters. So we have it here. So as you can see, we have our cylinder, but now it's a little bit tilted. What we're going to do is that we're going to create all the cylinders around this circle. For that, we're going to use a tool called array. So we're going to go to transform, array, along curve. Okay, what we're going to do is that we're going to create an array along the curve. Okay, so if we read the command line, it's going to say select objects to array. Now we're going to select our cylinder, then we're going to press enter, then we're going to select the path curve. Okay, and here's what we have to organize. So the number of items, I'm going to choose that I want 15 cylinders. Then automatically he gives you the distance between those cylinders, and then we're going to click OK. So here we have like a teepee. We have like a teepee structure. Okay, that one is very easy. If you copy and paste all these teepees, then you can start building your own mega structure. Okay, out of spaghettis. This one is pretty tough. I mean, it can hold some weight. And now I'm going to show you the second part of the structures. Okay, so we're going to zoom out a little on the top view, and we're going to move it to the left. Now, we're going to create a cylinder, but this time we're going to create a cylinder that is going to be half the size. So we're going to use 10 centimeters of a cylinder. So we're going to click on the box again and make a cylinder here. Okay, you're going to locate the cursor on x20, y0. We're going to click it, and where it says radius, we're also going to use 0.1, so type it on the command line. Then for the end of the cylinder, we're going to use 10. Okay, so we use a whole number and an even number. That way we can work through our structure. Okay, so as you know, triangles are the most difficult structures to break. You know that when you have a square, if you put some pressure on one of the sides, then the structure is going to move. But if you create a triangle and you try to put some pressure on one of the points of the triangle, it just makes it harder. There is no way that the structure can move to the side. So what we're going to do is that we're going to create a structure based on triangles. So this structure might help you in your project. Okay? So let's begin. So we're going to start tilting this cylinder. So we're going to select the cylinder. We're going to choose rotate. We're going to go to the bottom of the cylinder. We're going to click once. Okay? And we're going to tilt it before half of the big square. Okay, so we're going to tilt it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Okay, 4 centimeters. Okay, it doesn't matter what the angle is, it's just that we have it this way. Okay, now I'm going to teach you a new tool in order to make the other side of this cylinder. Instead of doing an array, we're going to create a mirror. Okay, so we're going to go to Tools, Transform, Mirror, and if we read the command line, it says Select Objects to Mirror. So I'm going to choose this object, and I'm going to press Enter, and then the command line says Start of Mirror Plane. So I'm going to create a plane. It's going to go right in the middle. So we're going to click, and it's going to go right in the middle. And that way I can create my my other cylinder. Okay, now what I'm going to do with this one is that I'm going to copy and paste it, and on the top view I'm going to put it on the other side. Okay, kind of have like the idea like a deck of cards when we're creating buildings with cards. Okay, now we're going to create another cylinder on the base of this triangle pyramid. So we're going to go to Cylinder, and we're going to create a cylinder on the front view. You want to locate yourself on X20, Y0. You're going to click there, and also 0.1 as a radius, and the end of cylinder is also going to be 10. So in this case, what we're going to do is that we have our cylinder on this side, so we're just going to drag it and put it there. Okay, basically what we're going to do now is just copy and paste. So we're going to copy and paste this one and put it on the other side. Okay, now we're going to copy and paste it one more time, and we're going to put it right in the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to pull it up from the front view. I'm going to pull it up. Okay, so I can have a structure like this. As you see, there's a gap between the cylinders that we're going to fill in and we're going to join later. Okay, so don't worry about that yet. What we need to do is that we have other 2 cylinders that we need to create on the base so it can hold. So this one that I have over here, I'm going to rotate it, and I'm going to make it horizontal. So I'm going to click on Rotate, and this time my center of rotation is going to be on the top view, and I'm going to put it completely horizontal. And of course, I need to copy and paste it and put it right there. I'm going to copy and paste it again. Okay, and I'm going to put it there. Now, as you see, they are on the top. So what we're going to do is that we're going to move them. We're going to select them, and we're going to move them down to the base. We're going to push them down, just drag them. Okay. Now we have a structure like this. Now, for those gaps that are on the top side, we're going to create a join. Like we're going to join them with another figure. So we're going to create in this case, we're going to create a sphere. So on the box tool. We're going to click and leave it pressed, and we're going to choose sphere. Okay? Now, the command line says center of sphere, so I'm going to create a center of sphere here, like on the front view, and I'm going to make a sphere like this. Okay, there we go. Now that sphere, I want it on the other side, so on the top view, I'm going to copy and paste it, and I'm going to take it to the other side. Okay, so here I have part of my structure. Now this is the basic structure. Now with this structure we're gonna create different things. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna select everything. We're gonna group everything because it's the basic structure, so it's gonna be a group structure. So we're gonna group it, and we're gonna start copying and paste it in different parts. So we copy and paste, and then move it to the right. Now we have two structures. Okay. Now in this case, I want to make another cylinder on the side, so I can put together these two structures. So I'm going to draw the cylinder right here. Let's make another cylinder. Oh, we can use one of these. Okay. Okay, let's draw it better. Let's draw the cylinder. Okay. So we're gonna go to the right view. Okay. The radius is gonna be 0.1, and the length is also going to be 10. Okay, so here we have it, and you just have to drag it to the right so we can put it in the center. Okay, so we have it right here. That same structure, we're going to copy and paste it and put it on the other side. So here we go. We have a basic structure for one of the toughest structures there is to hold weight. So we're going to select everything again, and we're going to click on group. Okay, now we're going to copy this structure, and we're going to make our design. So I'm going to copy it on one side, and I'm going to paste it again, and then I'm going to copy on this side, and again, then I'll have it on this side. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We have a structure that is going to be very tough, that is going to be very strong, and you can make any design. Like you can make this one, or you can start creating a circle, or it can be the classic square or a rectangle, how buildings are. In this case, I have kind of like a cross. Okay, after I have this, I can just build it up. So I'm going to put this one over here. Copy another one. And so on. So as you see, I can have a very strong structure, and that can be the base of your design for the project. So see you next time in another tutorial about rhinoceros. Good luck with your projects.